No one is ready for the insane things that are about to happen to Ethereum. Buckle the frick up, because this video, you're going to learn some really mind-blowing things about what is happening with Ethereum and what is to come for Ethereum and Ethereum Layer 2s this year. First, it's been announced that April 12th is the big day for Ethereum when the Shanghai upgrade finally goes live and allows for the unlocking of all that staked Ethereum. It's a massive moment for Ethereum, and it's going to likely bring in more stakers instead of causing this super mega price Armageddon that some people fear. Oh, sure, there's gonna be sellers, right? But maybe it's not as crazy as we think it is. This tweet here from Altcoin Daily really underlines why this upgrade could be massive for Ethereum. If you see here, almost every other major network has 60 to 70% of its supply locked up in staking. Ethereum only has 16%, only 16%. The reason I think that more stakers have not entered the network is that up until now, it's been a one-way street, man. There's been no way to get out, no way to get liquidity for your coins. Remember, some people have been staking their Ethereum since December 2020, yo. That's crazy. But opening up the gates to be able to leave, if you want to, will give investors the certainty and the confidence that they need to feel comfortable to stake more Ethereum, essentially. So what happens if we get 60 or 70% of all the Ethereum locked into staking contracts? Yo, the implications are mind-boggling to consider that so much supply could be locked away in a place that it can't very quickly be taken out of. There is a queue to exit. At the same time, we're seeing Ethereum entering into a deflationary spiral, right? Right now, we're seeing Ethereum supply dropping at 0.23% a year, which isn't huge, but still deflationary. Do keep in mind, though, the facts for the staking unlock, because there's a lot of FUD around that. Some validators are definitely going to exit, right? Around half of them are currently in profit, so some of those people may want to sell, and that is their right to do so. But they need to get in a queue in order to get out. If every validator wanted to exit and there were no Ethereum stakers at all, it would take around a year for all of them to get out. So that gives you a bit of perspective here, right? Also keep in mind that staking rewards will unlock right away. So, you know, as much as 1 million ETH could actually hit markets in the first week after the Shanghai upgrade, which is a pretty damn big deal, although the actual number could end up being much lower depending on different validators updating their tech in time and all that kind of stuff. And this is an incredibly exciting upgrade, but perhaps the real story in terms of economic value creation for Ethereum, particularly when we're thinking about the long term, is the explosion in the layer 2 scene on Ethereum. Coinbase, they're launching a layer 2 called Base. BYBIT launching a layer 2 called Mantle. Myria is launching a gaming layer 2. Consensus, an Ethereum development studio, they're launching a layer 2 called Linea. Polygon just launched their ZK EVM. Matter Labs launched ZK Sync. And there's more, the list is long. But what is important to point out here is that every one of these new layer 2s for Ethereum creates more value for that main Ethereum chain, since every single one of those layer 2 networks requires Ethereum for gas fees and to be locked up in DeFi and all that stuff. That creates more demand for ETH and more burning of Ethereum, which creates more deflation. Again, at the same time that we could see a big percentage of the supply getting locked into staking. All these economic details are insane. By the way, did you get the Abritrum airdrop? This was free money sitting out there. We covered detailed instructions on how to get this airdrop probably like 10 times in the last year at the Wealth Mastery newsletter. And it's not just airdrops covered in the newsletter. Every issue is jam-packed full of alpha and DeFi and altcoins and NFTs and much, much more. You can join our over 60,000 weekly readers and sign up for free using that link down below in the description. By the way, we also shared an airdrop guide for ZK Sync in this week's free newsletter, so check it out. Stop missing out. Link down below. Now let's talk about ZK rollups and ZK Sync in particular. See, ZK Sync's the new kid on the block when it comes to Ethereum layer 2 scaling, and the ZK rollup technology underlying it is considered to be the holy grail of scaling. And so 2 of these have just deployed with the support of many major Ethereum applications. That's Polygon ZK EVM and ZK Sync. We have 2 more expected to launch later this year. Now, much like other layer 2s, ZK tech-enabled ones offer low fees, fast transactions, all the stuff you expect from layer 2, but they also don't compromise on security. And ZK Sync also has account abstraction. More on that in a minute, because account abstraction is very exciting. And ZK Sync also offers frictionless transfers back over to layer 1. Now, Arbitrum, for example, has an 8-day wait period to go back over to layer 1. Now, speaking of Arbitrum, they're launching the Stylus upgrade later this year, which will enable Arbitrum to support a wider variety of coding languages, such as the very popular Rust coding language, which will allow more developers to come and build on top of Arbitrum. It's also intended to make Arbitrum even more scalable than it already is. And then we have Optimism, which is the second biggest layer 2 network, and they are also launching a major upgrade called Bedrock. Now, this is going to allow for lower fees as well as for Optimism to be able to integrate ZK rollup technology. So popular right now, so popular right now. Remember, that's the holy grail of scaling, right? The developments that we're seeing in the layer 2 scene right now for Ethereum are very exciting, So much competition is a good thing. We're gonna get so much better products from all this competition, right? And the competition is fierce. Everybody's hungry for that market share. Then there are a few massive tech upgrades that are coming soon after the Shanghai upgrade unlocks all the staking stuff. And the first of those is directly related to the layer 2 conversation, which is called Proto-Dank Sharding. Dank, bro. Long story short, this is going to lower fees for all the layer 2s using Ethereum. Basically, this makes Ethereum layer 2s much more scalable and much cheaper to use. And of course, will help drive us one step closer to mainstream global adoption of Ethereum as a settlement layer of the internet. Because let's be real, nobody wants to pay $200 to make a trade on Uniswap. Been there, done that, not fun. Nobody wants to pay $50 to send, money across a bridge to reach a layer 2. Been there, done that, not fun. Those are actual prices paid during the bull run. Some people paid higher prices. Layer 2s, though, they are already so much cheaper to use, and this upgrade is going to make them even more cost competitive, even cheaper to use, and more cost competitive with other networks like Solana and Polygon. Oh, sure, using a ZK rollup might cost 5 cents or 10 cents versus half a penny on Solana, but it's still a damn major improvement, and it will get better over time. And then we have account abstraction. This is the second big upgrade. Now, this is something that ZK Sync is already doing. Remember, we mentioned that a second ago. Solana is also doing this as well, to be fair, but the main Ethereum chain is soon going to bring out this major upgrade. Now, this is the upgrade that beyond all the fee stuff and the economic stuff and the staking stuff, all that stuff's really exciting, but this can really let Ethereum go mainstream, crypto go mainstream, because so many blockchains are EVM compatible and will benefit from this upgrade. Account abstraction allows for every account basically to be a smart contract, and it will make using blockchains so much easier. So it's going to allow you to abstract away things like signing transactions, getting on your ledger, clicking all the buttons, right? Managing your private keys, writing all that stuff down. You can abstract that stuff away. This optional service will be key to doing things like recurring payments, setting withdrawal limits, and yes, going mainstream. This is what makes crypto safe. This is what makes crypto easy for the average person. It's going to allow for a wide range of applications to actually built which use blockchain without the end user even realizing that they're using blockchain, which is how you go mainstream, right? You use TCP all the time, you don't even know it. That's because it's been abstracted away. Look, with all this going on, I am definitely not betting against Ethereum. In fact, the opposite. I'm betting heavily on the future success of Ethereum. That's why it's my number 2 holding. Let me know what you think about all this news down below in the comment section. Okay, that's it. Thanks for watching, and subscribe now if you're not already. See you next time.